This is the VOA Special English Health Report. The Obama administration announced its national HIV/AIDS strategy in July. The plan aims to reduce new HIV infections by 25% within 5 years. It also aims to make sure infected patients get treatment more quickly. HIV is the virus that causes AIDS. The government says 65% of Americans who discover they are infected get treatment within 3 months. The new plan calls for increasing that to 85%. $30 million from the healthcare reform law is to go to support prevention activities, including expanded HIV testing. Over 1 million Americans are living with the virus, out of an estimated 33 million people worldwide. In July, government scientists in the United States announced the discovery of 2 antibodies that raise hopes for an AIDS vaccine. They say these antibodies can stop more than 90% of all known strains of HIV. Antibodies are proteins that the body makes to help protect itself against infection. Researchers made the discovery at the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. The director of its Vaccine Research Center, Gary Nabel, says each antibody blocks the virus from attaching to white blood cells. The antibodies were discovered in a man known as donor 45, whose body produced them naturally. Patients with HIV must take medicine all their lives to prevent AIDS. Combinations of drugs are able to suppress the deadly virus in the body. If not a cure, then the next best thing. In another development, the United Nations reported that the number of young people becoming infected with HIV in Africa is falling. The UN AIDS Agency gives credit to better use of preventive measures. It says young people in Africa are waiting longer to have sex. They are also having fewer sexual partners, and they are increasingly using condoms. As a result, the agency says HIV rates are falling in 16 of the 25 hardest-hit countries in Africa. The biggest drop was in Kenya, where the infection rate among 15 to 24-year-olds fell by a reported 60%. And that's the VOA Special English Health Report. Tell us about prevention efforts in your community. You can comment on our website at voaspecialenglish.com or on Facebook at VOA Learning English.